Alrighty, welcome back everyone. It's Garlaanx here, bringing you a new Neverwinter video. And today we continue our Module 32 preview coverage, per se. As the title suggests, we're going to talk about the new weapon enhancements that are coming out in Module 32, the continuation of Red Harvest, the Soul Collector. So, we have 3 new enchantments. I believe they're going to be coming out of the new lockbox, so call it pay to win, do whatever you want, but they will be available as time goes on. Prices on everything will go down. So we're on the preview server. We're going to go ahead and bring these up real quick. These are pretty much automatically best in slot. They're basically just replacing everything we have right now at this point, at least in my opinion. So let's get into it. So we have the Radiant Sanctuary. Whenever you heal a teammate with a single target heal, you have a 40% chance to grant Radiant Sanctuary that increases their outgoing damage by 4.3% and their incoming healing by 5.1% for 8 seconds. It's huge. That's huge. So every healer is running this, right? So whenever you single target heal someone, so even if you're healing the main tank and you target a DPS to single target heal them, you're going to give them an outgoing damage buff, which is just, like I said, that's pretty huge. Additionally, enemies who hit that ally while the buff is up have their outgoing damage reduced by 4.3% for 6 seconds. It does have a 12-second internal cooldown. But yeah, so you're getting a debuff coming from your weapon enchantment. You're also buffing as well. So like I said, even if you're healing the main tank, or if you're the off healer per se, and you're single target healing DPS, you're giving them a buff. So that's huge. And of course, it's giving you Divinity Performance and Soul Weave as well, 8% regeneration. So that is the mythic tier of this. If you upgrade that to Celestial, then it slightly increases. So you're going from 4.3% to 5% on the outgoing damage, and 5% on the outgoing damage on the debuff. The Divinity Performance and Soul Weave goes up by 1%. Next, we have the tank, which is the Rime Temper. Immediately increase your max HP by 14%, incoming damage reduction by 11%. On receiving damage, you have a 30% chance to reduce the target's outgoing damage by 4% in the last 8 seconds, and it stacks 3 times. So if you're a tank, that's huge as always. This is basically an upgrade to, I don't think I have any in my inventory, most likely, like Flash Freeze probably. So Flash Freeze has this sort of effect on it. So this is, I believe Flash Freeze also has a movement debuff. So we don't care about movement debuff in PvE. No one cares about PvP. So, but the Rime Temper, it's just immediately every tank is going to use this. There's no reason not to if you're a tank. So we have the Celestial upgraded version. The HP goes up 1%, the incoming damage goes up 1%, the outgoing damage debuff goes to 4.5%, and again, it stacks 3 times, so you're debuffing outgoing damage by a significant amount. Not too shabby. Next on the list, we have the DPS one. So we have the Swift Synergy. Your attacks grant you a stack of Preparation for 10 seconds. Each stack increases your combat advantage and your critical severity by 0.78%. All stacks are lost when leaving combat. The max amount of stacks are 6. However, when you're in a party, it goes up to 12 stacks. So you guys can do the math on that. It's basically a counterpart to what everybody is using right now, which is obviously Lightning Flash. So Lightning Flash is accuracy and critical strike, and now we have a combat advantage, critical severity. So depending on how you're balancing your statistics, you still may use Lightning Flash, but you're mainly going to focus on the Swift synergy and make up that accuracy and critical strike elsewhere. The evolved, upgraded celestial version of this goes to 0.9%, and then you can times that by 6, or if you're in a party, you're timesing that by 12. So it's a significant amount of stats, obviously. Combat advantage, crit severity, versus your accuracy and critical strike. So critical strike is fairly easy to get to 90%. You want to max out your accuracy, but if you're not, it's not the end of the world. You do want to max out your combat advantage and your crit severity. So I can see most DPS go ahead and switch into the Swift Synergy, and they're going to make up the accuracy and the critical strike by other means, most likely. One thing I do want to note with these new combat enchantments are they do have an item level increase. I don't know if that's going to stay. Again, this is preview server. Everything is subject to change. But it's 1,000 item level higher. So the lightning flash is 6,000. Everything we have right now, every celestial weapon enchantment is 6,000. These, for whatever reason, are increased by 1,000 item levels. So all these new ones are now 7,000. So also keep that in mind. It is what it is, guys. So just a quick little video. Those are the 3 new weapon enhancements that are going to be coming in Module 32. Like I said, they're just essentially replacing everything we have. Everything else is now going to be irrelevant. This Celestial Poison Thorn that no one's used in ages. The Cursed Burn that no one's used in ages because the Lightning Flash has always just been too good not to use. So again, just to reiterate, you may still use the Lightning Flash based on how you're balancing your statistics if you're a DPS, but I do think most people are going to migrate to the new one and make up the crit and accuracy elsewhere. If you're a tank, you're 100% grabbing the Temper. If you're a healer, you're 100% grabbing this Sanctuary. No questions asked. So, quick little video today on the new weapon enhancements coming in Module 32. Any questions, comments, or concerns, as always, go ahead and leave below. That's all I got for you folks today. I'll see you guys real soon.